Welcome, Mary Beth, and thank you so much for joining me this morning. I'm so happy that you agreed to chat with me and share Hinshaw's Pitchley story. Right, so if we want, we can jump right in. If you'd like to share a little bit about yourself and your background and maybe a little bit about your role at Hinshaw.
Sure. My name is Mary Beth Olson, and I'm the marketing technology analyst at Hinshaw. I started with the firm in August of 2017, so I've been here about 3.5 years, and I've been in legal marketing since 2007. As the marketing technology analyst at Hinshaw, I primarily deal with our CRM and ERM softwares, our website, Pitchly, and email marketing, and really any other software needs as they come up.
Awesome, that's excellent. Yeah. Well, could you share with us just a little bit about Hinshaw, maybe the size of the firm and your focus areas?
Sure. We're headquartered in Chicago, and we have locations in 13 states and in London. We have more than 400 attorneys who provide a wide range of legal services for clients of all sizes in industries such as insurance, financial services, manufacturing, healthcare, and the professional services sector, along with other highly regulated industries.
Excellent, very broad experience, and sounds like a really full service firm. I like that. Prior to joining Pitchly, what are some challenges or problems that your team faced and that brought you to seeking out and eventually joining Pitchly?
Well, before I started with the firm, our CMO realized that we needed to capture our attorneys' experience and have it in one place. And she had tasked the business development managers with compiling the attorney's experience into a spreadsheet, but she knew it wasn't going to be a long-term solution. She just wanted to have it in one place. And the spreadsheet, of course, was huge and it was really hard to search. And so when I started with the firm, we started looking at different softwares, and the solutions we were looking at were either overly complicated or too expensive. And we went to LMA Tech a few years ago when we came upon the Pitchly booth. And so that's where our conversations with you guys started.
Awesome.
And we haven't looked back.
Excellent. I love it. I too came from the law firm world, so I understand the challenges of trying to dig through an overwhelming spreadsheet that's just become unwieldy. So I understand the pain.
Yeah.
And see why Pitchly made sense. So once you guys decided, this is really a solution that we want to move toward, how did you obtain that buy-in from your leadership and your partner level executives?
Well, I was lucky because I already had our CMO on board, and she really dealt with the attorneys and pitched it to them. And as I mentioned, she knew it wasn't going to be a permanent solution. As soon as we started our discussions with Pitchly, I think we both knew pretty quickly that it was going to work for us. It was really user-friendly, straightforward. Everyone we dealt with was very helpful. You guys were willing to make customizations for us. If we didn't know how to do something, you showed us how. So I already had buy-in, so I didn't have to get it.
Awesome. I love to hear that. It probably makes it so much more easier when you have that top level buy-in to kind of go to bat for you. So I love to hear that. So once you guys, made the big decision and came on board as customers, how did you encourage adoption of the product and get people used to the change, the new thing on the block? How did you encourage use of the software?
Well, here again, I was very lucky because everyone on our team was really excited about it. I didn't have to encourage anyone to use it. We use Pitchly only in our department, but everyone in the marketing and business development department knew it was going to make everything, their lives much easier, because they were dealing with that spreadsheet. And so they were excited about using it, and I didn't need to do too much encouraging.
That's awesome. I love when people are excited about using Pitchly. That also makes our jobs easier. So
Yeah.
Awesome. Well, since everyone loves it, what are some recent projects that the team has worked on within Pitchly that you'd like to share with us?
Well, as I mentioned, Pitchly is really easy to customize. So we've been kind of adding to it as we go and making modifications. But in the last year or so, we started using what we call mini bios. And they're just short little bios that are included in proposals. We have one member on our team who writes them, and then that person submits them via the Forms app. And then we take that information and put it into the attorney's records in the attorney's database. And then we can just pull those mini bios into proposals. So that's one project that we did recently. And then another one is that we kind of streamlined our whole proposal and experience, like our forms and our templates. We split them up into 2 separate forms and templates. So we have one of each for our new clients and our existing clients. And those are just available. We submit a form for each proposal, and then we can generate a proposal in Word via Pitchly using our proposal template. So those are a couple of things that we've done over the last year.
Amazing. I love that. And I also know that some of our clients or future clients would appreciate hearing that too, because those are common challenges that, teams often have is how do I, store all these versions of different bios and actually utilize them and be able to track them and sort them. So that's awesome. And then also creating pitches and knowing, where's the correct starting place? What is the most up-to-date template? So those are awesome use cases and awesome projects. Well, Mary Beth, thank you so much for sharing this. It's so exciting to hear that Hinshaw, the whole team, is getting great use of Pitchly and that you guys love it. And you often hear that at Pitchly, we love our clients as well. So thank you so much for taking the time with us today to kind of share your story so that we can share with others and show how real clients are getting great use out of Pitchly.
Thank you. It's been a pleasure talking with you and working with you.
Thank you.